Hi, Dougie Burp and Doug Burt's Tackle World. It's Friday the 5th of March and I'm going to talk to you about fishing for the weekend, 6th and 7th of March off the Gold Coast set up jumping pin area. So yeah, we've had a little bit of wind this week. It's calmed down a little bit now, but it's going to blow a bit again tomorrow, and then Sunday comes not too bad again. Starting up north up around jumping pin area, it's been actually not too bad. There's a few tail up there at the moment around the mouth of the bar. Even though it's summer, there's tail around. There's a few trevally as well, feeding on bait fish up there. A few flatties around the banks at Tippler's Channel entrance, and then heading back towards the Aldershots down the middle of the Broadwater. It's been not too bad as well. Whiting along Klinger Bank, whiting along Gold Bank, opposite Millionaires Row, and this bream have been pretty all through the whole area. The crabbing scenes up that end of town's been not too bad at the muddies, in the Logan towards Rocky Point area, and in any of the creeks that you can get up on these sort of tides in the middle of the night or middle of the day. Drop your pots up there and go out the next day at lunchtime and check them. You need high tide to get up these little creeks. It'd be not too bad anywhere around between Jacob's Well and Jumping Bar. Make sure you're not in the green zone though, folks. Prawns have been the big happening this week. They've pushed out from the shallows, they're now out in the deep. That happened last weekend, and they've been really good around front of Redland Bay area. The power lines has been good today apparently, and they're still in around Mark's Rocks in the Logan near the prawn farm as well today as well. So you need to just look for the boats. They're good tides this week. They're not too big a tide, so great tides to fish for prawns with the cast nets, and give that a shot. Back down towards the Broadwater end of town, it's all been about jacks. So many guys getting big jacks, and still got big barra, as you see, coastal Gold Coast barra. Strange, but they're just using lures like casting sort of jackal squirrels, MMD. The biggest splash prawn's been really good on the surface. If you want to cast surface lures, as have G-Splash. And G-Splashes have been really good, and just even casting small stuff like fish art, these little ones here. You want stuff that gets down fairly deep, or stuff that works on the surface. You've got two options when it comes to jacks. Plastics have been not too bad as well, but they're the sort of 3 or 4 lures that I really would like to have in my kitty if I'm going to go for jack fishing. I'll be trying around the canals at Runaway Bay, Paradise Point, definitely in the Narang River around Benoa, and up around the back of Broadbeach in some of the areas around the casino area. And the Seaway's been not too bad a spot as well if you can get some live bait and fish that north wall of the Seaway, particularly the last 2 hours of run out tide, which is in the morning on Saturday and Sunday. Just got to get the live bait. The bream have been pretty good as well. The pontoons around most of the canals at the moment are holding some really big bream. Cranker crabs, like this sort of style thing, work really well. Anything that's sort of small, slow sinking, small grubs, small minnows, like as in sort of like any of your Berkeley Power Pros or gulps or any of that sort of thing that's around that 2 or 3 inch little shrimps, and very light jig head and just slow twitching, slow working in the bottom around the jetties and pontoons of most of the canals. So you can go jack fishing and bream fishing at the same time on the same pontoon pretty well, if you want to do that. The whiting be not too bad in the Narang River up around the council chambers at night. The tides this week are a little bit out of whack for whiting fishing, but they're still there. They don't care. As soon as it gets dark, they come on the bite. So I'll be fishing around the green beacon there and the red beacon at the council chambers on the southern side of the council. Oh, not the council chambers, it's now called Soccer, the art centre, around the south side of that. Off the beach, as long as this swell doesn't come in, there's been plenty of dart. There's a really good deep hole at the moment at Narranack. It'd be worth hitting that during the day if you want to try and catch some whiting and dart and bream, all good. And off the Seaway wall, probably that last to run out tide, there's going to be bait fish there that as it starts to hit the bottom and starts to push back in, and I no doubt there'll be trevally there. You might even get the odd spotty mackerel or mackerel there. You've just got to put the hours in and spin. But definitely this is the right time of the year to do that off the Seaway wall. And further down south on the Gold Coast, we'll head down south a bit further. Had a report there's some good tail around down sort of, I think between Cabarita and Tweed. Plenty of dart off the beach down there, a few whiting as well. Tweed River, there's always bream at Tweed River, anyone on the rock wall, heading up to the mouth there, and also if you want to catch a few flatties, just up behind the hospital there, it's not too bad. There's always plenty of mud crabs in the Tweed River as well, both sides, north and south arms of the Tweed. Overnight's best, of course. And down further south on the beach, I haven't heard much, I'm sorry, but we're definitely fishing around that sort of Cabarita to Tweed area. Yeah, so give the Broadwater a go, give the up Jacobs Well area, further north, sorry, up around the power lines for the prawns a go. Put your crab pots out, a few muddies around, a few sandies around, and yeah, go try and catch a jack. Thank you.